So first I'm going to start off making sure that this pec major clavicular is a good indicator muscle. So first I'm going to start strong. So now I'm going to have you touch here. Perfect. Do it again. It goes weak. Relax. Wait a little bit. And strong again. So now I'm going to do autogenic inhibition here. Same thing. Weak. Wait 8 seconds, and then you'll be strong. So from here on out, whenever I do this, it means I'm testing the muscle, and I'll tell you whether or not it's strong or weak. So now first, we're going to start off with inhalation assist. So I'm going to go P to A on the mastoids, test, be strong. Expiration assist, going to be A to P, mastoids, that. Test to be strong. Next we're going to do sphenobasilar inspiration. So I'm going to go P to A on the mastoids and I to S on the palate at the same time. Test will be strong. Go A to P for sphenobasilar expiration and S to I on the incisor. I'm sorry, I'm going to hook and hook the inside of the palate, and that'll be strong. And then glabella, EOP and glabella, approximate the two, test, and it'll be strong. And then temporal bulge, do this, twist, this, test, twist back, test, parietal descent. This, lift up, this, test, do the other side, test. All these I would be doing bilaterally, by the way. So internal frontal cranial, I would hit here, test, be strong. External frontal cranial, I'd go S to I right here on the incisor, and test, be strong. And then nasosphenoid, push here, be strong. So next I'll do universal cranial. So I'll go here, induce lateral flexion on one side, be strong. I do that bilaterally as well. Alright, so glabella to test, approximate frontal and EOP, and it would be weak. And then I'd have him breathe in through his nose, test, it'd be weak. Have him do it again, except inhale through his mouth, test. And it'd be strong, so I do it through his nose, and then so for this I'd have pinky on EOP, ring finger on C1, middle finger on C2, and pointer finger on C3 here, and I approximate the glabella, and have him every time he breathes in through his nose, which is what made it go weak. I'd approximate and push up and supinate my hand like this. So I'd do that 4 times. Then I would approximate again, test, be strong, and be correct. Okay, so for nasosphenoid, what I'd have him do is I would push right here, test, and it'd go weak. And I'd have him take a deep breath in while I test here, and it'd go weak. And then I'd have him take a deep breath out, and then hit it there again, and it'd go strong. So basically, I have to do the correction every time he exhales, because that was a strong test. So I'd have him breathe in, I push, breathe out, and I'd stop. I'd do that a few times, do about 4 times, and then test again, and it should go strong. So for category 1 pelvis, I have already established the hamstrings are going to be a good indicator muscle. So Terry, if you would, go ahead and tee up both SIs for me here, and hold. He goes weak, so I know he is a category 1, so go ahead and tee up both this side for me, perfect. Same thing, holding it strong, other side, and it's weak. So this is the side here. I would test here.
And then muscle.
And muscle test. Strong. Here. Muscle test. Go weak. Okay. So then, take the blocks. 45 degrees to the spine, just like that. And then I pump not over the primary and not over block, just pump here. Retest. Go strong. Take the blocks out. Retest. Strong. So it's been corrected. So for a category 2 SI, I have him TL this PSI is here with your stand hand only. Strong. Same thing with the other side. And that's weak. So then I'd have him flip over. Alright, so then I'd go, I rebound the PSIS and initial tube on this side here. Do rectus femoris. Do the other side. Okay, so that was weak. So do this PSIS. This is 90 degrees to the spine. I'd wait a while and then retest here, strong, blocks out, retest, strong. Alright, so now I'll start the low back scan. So first I'll start with the abdominal, so I'll have the patient cross their arms like this. I'll have them bring their shoulder forward like that and push straight back like this. That's going to be right external oblique, left internal oblique. Turn this way, do the same thing. Straight back. Be left external and right internal, and then straight back like this. Be rectus abdominis. Quadratus lumborum, I'd have him have both feet together, go about 10 degrees in like this. Hook under both. Stabilize the trochanter here. Terry, I'm going to try to pull him back to neutral, and you prevent me from doing it. Quadratus lumborum. Rectus femoris. This up, this. I'm going to push down Terry, prevent me from doing so. Good. Iliacus. It's going to be straight up, 45 degrees, and externally rotated. Just me pushing down Terry. Good. Psoas. It's going to be up 45 degrees and out 45 degrees. Everyone push in. Good. Sartorius. This. Terry, prevent me from pulling out. Gracilis. Having feet together like this. I'm going to stabilize this hand. I'm going to go internally rotate and try to pull the legs apart. Resist me, Terry. Good. Okay, adductors. Both legs are going to be neutral. Try to pull the legs apart. Terry, you prevent me. Glute medius. I'm going to bring this leg, it'd be down and off the table like this, and then I have to push in like that. Tensor fasciae lata. Bring his foot up like this and rotate in like this. I'm going to try to push your ankles together and you prevent me, Terry. Good. Next is hamstring. There's 45. Prevent me from pushing down, Terry. Alright, so piriformis. I'm going to have him bend his knee up like this, bring his leg out. I'm going to stabilize the ilium, and I'm going to have him push. I'm going to be pushing in, and he's going to be pushing out. Glute max. Get under his knee here. Bring it up. Terry, I'm going to try to push down. You prevent me too. Very good. Sacrospinalis. I'm going to have you lift this shoulder up, Terry. I'm going to try to push down. You prevent me. Good. Alright, so now I'm going to run the 5 factors. Let's just say the rectus abdominis was weak, so I test. Straight back, it's weak. So first I'm going to have him TL the nerve root, which is T7 through 10. Then I'll do the muscle test again. It's going to still be weak, or so it'll be strong, I'm sorry. And then I'll do neurolymphatic point, which is the left medial knee here. So TL that, go straight back again, it'll be strong. And then I'll have him TL the right posterior PSIS for the other point. It'll be weak there. So then I'll do the neurovascular point, which unfortunately for rectus abdominis there is no neurovascular point. So next I'll move on to AMC, which is the SI point, so I'll have him TL that point for me right there, perfect. the same thing. It'll be strong. Then I'll have him cross his arms again for CSF on both sides. Take a deep breath in. Test. Strong. Deep breath out. Test. Is strong. So now I'm going to do, so I'll treat the neurolymphatic point on PSIs here. So rub this to 30 seconds. Test again. It'll be strong. Do it one more time. Test. It'll be strong. Now I'll do the foot and ankle scan real quick, muscle test. So I'll have him go up and in for tibialis anterior. Good. Go down and in for tibialis posterior. Good. Go down and out for peroneus tertius. Good. Up and out for peroneus longus and brevis. Go ahead and like that. Perfect. All those are strong. So now I'll do gastroc and soleus. So first is soleus, so I'll have him plantar flex. And then hook calcaneus, try to bend it forward, strong. And then for gastroc, I'll have flat foot, inverted. This, same thing. Doing the medial head, and this, same thing, lateral. So first, doing the fixation scan, real quick, I'll have him bring his head up like this, and push down, and look to the right, press down, to the left, press down. Those lumbars, right and left SI, and then both right and left SI are where we get sacrum. Next I'll do lower trap. Good. And next is middle delt. That. Next is teres major. Next is glute max. This up, push down. Okay. Next one's for popliteus. Knee bent, foot internally rotated. Rotate out, watch for tibial plateau to rotate. That. The last one is psoas, up 45, out 45, externally rotated. Good. So for an occiput fixation, the inferior nuchal line, I'd palpate the tender nodule. I'd set up on it and adjust it straight to the glabella, like this. Okay, so for thoracics, let's say a teres major muscle test was weak. I'd come in, find the stack. Okay, so it's like T4, it's not moving on T5, T5 not on T6, T7 looks like it is moving. Okay, so we got 3 here. So first I'm going to find out which side is primary. So left side is not primary, or left side is the primary. Now I gotta figure out if it's anterior, posterior. Okay, it's posterior. So left posterior means I'm gonna be adjusting on the top. So I'll go just like this, and I'll adjust. Boom, boom. This, straight down, just like that, and then I would retest teres major. Alright, so next we'll do SIs. So say I was testing the right neck extensors and that was weak, so I would find the right SI here, that, and then I would just basically simply separate the joint. So I find it here, this, here, I'd adjust like that, separating the two, just like that, and then I would retest it, it would be strong. For a sacral fixation, I would test both right and left neck extensors individually, they'd both be weak, so I'd come down to the sacrum, find out which side is anterior, and posterior, which side the sacrum is rotated. Okay. So this side here is, or the side I'm sitting on is the posterior side, so I'd have him turn and face me. And then I would set up on a side posture, and all I would do is contact the sacral ala and push. I would not do a high velocity, low amplitude thrust. It would just be a push until correct it. And then I'd retest each side neck extensors individually, and they would be both strong.